It's Saturday, November 9th, I think. And today I'm officially 16 weeks pregnant. We're just here in the garage. We just got up with this guy. Oh, bike. All right, I'm about to weigh myself, which after 3 days of travel and just flying and eating outside, I expect myself to be much heavier. Let's see. Did you weigh yourself?
No. I was there a couple days after.
I know, right?
Yeah, just
But
because
it's
it's not
Saturday,
realistic.
so I gotta do it.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
for me.
You're always heavy after travel?
Depends randomly. Like when I came back from camp or Hawaii, I wasn't, but I just know. I don't know. I just feel not good. Nice.
I can't remember what it was last
Like
week.
143.
Mono. Roar! Roar! What kind of animal noise is that? So I wanted to do a post today about how I looked when I was 16 weeks pregnant with Knox versus this time, because I know there's a big difference. So I was like scrolling through my Instagram and my like photos from back then. And not only did I look different, but some of the fitness that I was still doing last time, because I wasn't having as much of the like coning, and just because that pregnancy was a shock to me, so it took me longer mentally to chill out. And I wasn't doing anything, I don't think, that based on my fitness level at the time was wrong. It was just I was still trying to hold on to it a lot more maybe than I am this time. For those of you that know the CrossFit workout Fran, I did a 3-minute and 35-second Fran at 16 weeks pregnant, which is exactly how pregnant I am right now. And it's not that I don't think I could, but it would mess me up if I did that. Like, that would be way past what I should be doing this time. And of course, with this pregnancy, because I lowered my intensity in an effort to get pregnant after the miscarriage, I've been doing kind of like lower intensity pregnant workouts since January. So my fitness was already a little bit less than what it was when I got pregnant with Knox. And as funny as I think it is, it's also getting to me a little bit, because I was like, well, oh wait, like I was so much more fit when I was pregnant with Knox. Maybe that's why I bounced back and felt so good afterwards. Like, I'm older now, I'm not as fit going into it. And so that worry starts to creep in, and you feel like almost like, oh, I got to do more while I'm pregnant now, and that's just silly. So I am going to go take a photo and do a side-by-side for Instagram of what I look like when I was 16 weeks then versus now, which is very different. But just kind of embracing it and knowing that all of that fitness and all of the wanting to do extra stuff will come eventually. It might be soon after the baby is born. It might be a year after the baby is born based on the delivery and how he sleeps and everything, but it will come eventually. And right now, I don't need to be doing anything more than what I'm already doing, which is staying consistent, keeping my eating consistent, and just staying in a good mindset. All right, it's like 4:00 on Saturday. Been working today, and now it's time to work out before Knox comes home with Tia. So Street Parking's been doing a nutrition challenge for the last 6 weeks, and I think today is the last day of it. They were retesting a workout from the beginning of the challenge yesterday, which I missed from the travel. So I'm gonna redo that one. 6 weeks for me has not been gaining fitness, it's been gaining baby. So it was a really tough one for me the first time I did it. I might have to scale it down a little bit, but it's a good just like mover. The only weight in it is kettlebell swings. It's like bike, kettlebell swing, and squats. So yeah, get it done. See if I'm able to do the same version and reps and everything as I was 6 weeks ago. And definitely, since I'm working out alone, we'll be jamming to Christmas music. All right, we're here. It's Sunday. We're about to do a little check-in with baby boy. Knox wants to talk to him. So we'll see what he has to say today. We'll see what Knox has to say back. Say, I'm ready, Mama.
Ready for bed, Mama?
Ready to talk to brother, baby?
Let's go. Ready? Say, I'm ready, Mama.
Come talk to brother, baby. Come on.
Touch me.
Say.
Okay.
Ready? Mona.
Whoa.
Talk to him.
¿Quién es? Whoa, Mono. Hermano. Big baby brother.
What do you say, Mono?
¿Qué es? ¿Ese es corazón?
Oh, baby corazón, huh, Mono? Where'd he go? Oh, I found them. All right, it's workout time. These guys are just finishing the workout that I did yesterday. Jeb and Julian did the workout that I'm gonna do today, and I was inside with Knox and it did not sound good. It's a sandbag workout, 10 ground to overhead with the sandbag, no, 15, and then 10 bear complex. Nothing I really have to modify, but I'm definitely just gonna have to slow down and take it easy. My belly has doubled in size in the last week, I feel like. You guys will see.
Mama hand there. Don't touch the hand.
Touch him. Feeling pretty good. Getting way better sleep. Fewer headaches the last few days. A lot going on this week, so getting some good mono time before I head out for the day. It's Monday, like 10:30 a.m. And I haven't really experienced too much of the crazy second trimester starving symptoms that I've read so much about until like yesterday. Actually, not even yesterday, just like last night and this morning. Like middle of the night, was hungry, ate breakfast like, I don't know, I guess a little over 2 hours ago, and usually I eat every 3 hours, but I'm already starving. So I don't know if I'm just dehydrated or if baby's trying to grow. I mentioned that my belly feels like it's doubled in size in the past like 5 days. So he's doing something in there, and the hunger has become real. The most dangerous part is the hunger is happening while I'm at Starbucks. We're gonna keep it under control and just get a perfect bar. All right, it's like after 5 o'clock. We're getting a super late start to work out today. I've had pretty bad round ligament pain, like really low today, like almost like limping when I walk, almost all day. It's pretty cold today. We're tired. I haven't decided completely what I'm going to do for the workout yet. Either way, I'm going to modify something. But Julian's talking about getting pizza So I definitely have to work out so that I can feel like I can have some and not be upset about that choice. So we'll see. Right, so that workout felt fine. I didn't feel any pain in my spot that I was feeling a lot of pain today, and actually it's gone now, so I don't know what that was all about. Definitely just passed out in Knox's room with him while putting him to sleep. Kind of wish I could just go to bed, but we have a meeting tonight, still with our friend slash accountant. So there's pizza involved, so at least there's that motivation, but I'm pretty tired. Yeah. All right, had a couple slices of pizza. It's like 9:45. Definitely time to go to bed. This belly is like uncomfortably big at night, and I can't even believe I'm not even halfway there. It feels so big by the end of the day. I feel like I'm already walking, like waddling around. Look at this thing. Oh man. Wow. So I like need to take my prenatals before going to bed, and I don't even want to put anything else inside of my stomach at this point. It feels so huge. Yikes. It's Tuesday, November 12th. We had pizza last night. And the last 2 times we've had pizza, it's like really messed up my sinuses. My eyes have gotten all puffy. I have kind of an issue with dairy even when I'm not pregnant, but I think the pizza's really messed me up at this point. I know the sinus pressure is like something that happens for sure once you get into like your second trimester, but yeah, it just felt like really crappy the last 2 times, and I didn't even have that much last night or when we were in New York. It was like 2 slices, so small slices. Anyway, Julian's been helping out more with Knox in the morning, as opposed to us like evenly trading off. This morning I felt really guilty. I always feel really guilty about it. I always want to be the one to wake up with him, both to spend time with him, but then also because I want Julian to get sleep. I care about him, and I just want him to be happy and comfortable, and I know sometimes it's hard for him to wake up. But then I also have like this like flip side of me, I guess, that gets angry at the fact that I feel guilty because and it's not him that makes me feel guilty. I'm doing it to myself, but I get like angry at him almost because I think, well, it's not fair that I feel this way. Like I can't trade getting up 3 times a night to go pee with him. Like I can't have him take that over for me, and I can't have him take over the pain that I was in my with like the round ligament pain yesterday, and how uncomfortable my belly is already getting, and like just how exhausted I was. Like we can't trade off for that. So why do I feel like we have to be able to trade off for Knox, and like we can't trade off for this baby? So why do I feel the pressure to trade off and have it be equal for that one? And I think I am like an emotional sleeper. When I get like upset or mad or something, when I'm like in a half asleep state, it's like worse than if I was awake, or maybe I just can't rationalize it. But I think that's probably normal, and I know it's like that mom guilt where you want to be taking care of everyone, and it's hard to ask for help, and you feel guilty, and then you're like angry that you feel guilty. Anyways, yeah, I talked to him about it already actually this morning, and so I just need to keep talking to him so that I don't let it build up. Headed to get some work done for today. Super pumped because we have an interview with a doula. It's actually Lindsay Matthews, who is one of the founders of BirthFit. She does not live here. She lives in Texas. But I'm actually considering having her or Erica Boland, I think I said that right, who's the other founder who created the functional progressions. They've both said that they might be available to come and be my doula. I've known Lindsay for a long time, and she said she would come like a week before the birth. So we'll see. I mean, that's kind of risky if I go into labor like super early, but we're gonna interview both of them just over like a Skype call. Lindsay today and Erica another day this week. I also have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, which again, we don't get to see him, but we'll be able to hear him and just check in and make sure everything's going good. So pretty excited about this week. Practitioners or healers and their clients, and then but she was really helpful. We were able to ask her some questions about like where to start and how it would work if she was gonna like fly in and everything. So just trying to figure it all out. It's a lot of like pieces to put together when you're not just gonna like plan to go straight to the hospital. There's a lot more like legwork to do for sure.
Yeah. And I know you talked a little bit about potentially considering like a home birth. Is that still something like, I think it's been like 2 weeks since then?
Yeah, that's one thing that I talked to her about, because I have kind of some bad experiences that have happened in emergency rooms in my past, where I was like misdiagnosed, and I have a lot of anxiety in a hospital setting, which I think would make it really hard to relax enough for a good labor. So that's why we had Knox in the midwifery before. So yeah, that's still an option for sure. That's what we got to figure out, like if I did need to go to the hospital from our house, how long it would take, what that whole process is like, and find a good midwife that would come to our home and help us. So yeah. All right, we're back at the doctor's office. As I mentioned, there will be no ultrasound today. So Julian's not even excited.
Not excited.
We have the Doppler at home, so we hear his heartbeat like a couple times a week anyway. So basically, I'm guessing they're just gonna weigh me, take like my blood pressure, tell me some stuff I already know, like not to smoke and to eat healthy, and then that's it. But we'll see if there's anything more exciting than that happens. Well, it was exactly what we thought it was gonna be.
Exactly.
So I've been getting dizzy. We asked her about that. She said that it's because I naturally like kind of have lower blood pressure and like a lower resting heart rate and stuff, so it's super normal for people to have like issues with blood pressure and dizziness when they're pregnant, but she said it might be even a little bit more obvious for me because of those things. What else? She said my weight gain was like right on track. We listened to his little heart. He was going wild in there.
Wild.
Because she was asking me if I failed to move, and I said like 2 or 3 times for sure I know that's what it was, and then other times I like second guess it, but you could hear him moving so much when she was trying to track his heart rate, and it was very strong, like 160 she said. In like 3 to 4 weeks we'll be able to go get our ultrasound finally and see him, so that's gonna be really exciting.
That is exciting.
I finally made an appointment for us to go tour the potential birthing center next week, and because we definitely need to figure that out, and we're headed home to Utah for Thanksgiving soon, so that's it. That's the whole update from the doctor's appointment. All right, it's about 9 o'clock. Been trying to get to bed earlier lately just because I think the lack of sleep and just the stress was really not helping out the rest of my symptoms. I was not doing this snack for several weeks, over a month, but I'm back to my nighttime toast snack because I've been waking up in the middle of the night just like really hungry. Today's eating was super clean. I had all meals from home. And now this, that workout earlier kind of wrecked me. I'm a little wrecked. But it's time to go to bed. Maybe do a little bit of work before I go to sleep. I've been bad about opening my computer in bed again. It's just so comfy in there. I don't like to stay downstairs by myself. But we have a lot of work to do. We have more people coming in town tomorrow or next week, so trying to prep for that. Yeah. It's Thursday, November 14th. Just getting up. I had really annoying dreams last night. Like, I have a lot of dreams of with me and Julian getting in fights or yeah, just stuff like that. I have read on some of my posts about crazy pregnancy dreams that's like one of those super common dream topics, but it's always so disturbing and I hate it. So I wake up all anxious. Also my sinuses are really bothering me and I don't know if it's like the season or that we're running our heater more. My mouth is like all dry all night long, my lips, because I'm breathing out of my mouth. So yeah, still getting pretty good sleep overall. Only had to get up twice last night to go to the bathroom. I usually wake up with my lower back pretty tight, which is why I've been stretching in the morning. It only takes like, I don't know, 5 to 7 minutes, my little stretching routine, but it seems to help me feel better throughout the day. So I want to get some water and stretch a little bit and then go be with Knox. I just got the phone call to make our ultrasound appointment. Finally, we get to see him in like 2.5 weeks. So we get to see him. I got like super emotional about it because I don't know, there's just something about those ultrasounds. I think I was really spoiled my first pregnancy and I just want to see him in there. I want to see him moving around and I want to see just that he's growing and that he's healthy. And I mean, at this point right now, the first time we saw him, or the only time we've ever seen him, was when I was 6 weeks, 5 days, which was 10 weeks ago. This is the only time I've ever seen him, so I'm so excited for that. It's on December 3rd, less than 3 weeks away. Can't wait. All right, so in the car now, obviously, I'm not driving. He's driving. Did not have to scale the workout. Ended up testing a jump beforehand and it felt fine. I think when I land in the bottom of the squat like that, I don't really fully extend my hips when I jump, actually, which is what saved me because it felt fine. We'll see if I have any pubic bone pain tomorrow, but it was okay. Yeah, I mean, it was definitely slower than I would go if I was not stepping in and out on the burpees like that, but it was a great workout. It was still really hard, and I'm basically wearing a 10-pound weight vest at this point, so RX plus, I guess. Yeah, we're headed on date night right now. Didn't shower, didn't get dressed up. We both have slippers on, but always trying to make time for the two of us, and we know especially now what happens when a brand new baby comes.
Oh yeah.
Julian's most vivid memory of the time before Knox came was our very last Chipotle dinner.
Yep.
Together.
Oh God, what's going on here?
And nothing has been the same since. So we're gonna go grab some food, come home, and honestly probably crash out. But workout was good. I'm gonna probably do one more day and then definitely take a rest day. Been awake for about 15 minutes. Just got done stretching a little bit. Feel fine from last night's workout. Definitely slept really hard. Today's my last day my 17th week. Tomorrow I'll be 17 weeks pregnant, so sinuses are really bothering me at night. My mouth gets really dry, my lips get really dry. I'm drinking, this is not an exaggeration, probably 150 plus ounces of water every day, and just still so dehydrated. It's crazy. Last night's dream was crazy. I had a dream that some NFL player, while I'm currently pregnant, was like trying to woo me, not seduce me, because I was never actually like around him that much in the dream, but he was like trying to bring my whole family out to like an NFL game, and then like we figured out why, or I figured out why we were actually there, and it was like all awkward, and I was like, what the heck, I'm like pregnant, this is so weird. Anyways, that one wasn't a scary one, at least, but it was still super weird, and I remember it, so that's funny. Overall, pretty good week. Busy week, but good week. Feeling good and just loving on this little baby boy in my belly. All right, here's a little morning shot of the belly. It's really so much smaller in the morning than it is at night, but it's definitely like a pregnant belly now, all the time. Little thicker back here than I normally am. Definitely thicker and just flabbier in my butt. What are you gonna do? All right, it's Friday night, and actually, I'm home all alone. Julian went fishing with his dad. Well, they're gonna go fishing super early in the morning, so he went up to stay up there overnight. And I'm here having my regular turkey, rice, veggies, avocado dinner, but I'm not home alone very often, so I did get a treat from Starbucks, and I'm gonna watch a cheesy, like romantic comedy Christmas movie, like one of the really cheesy, like Hallmark ones, while I answer emails before I go to bed. So I really like those kind of movies. Is that bad?